Hey guys, welcome in. Hey, good morning. Good night. Good tomorrow almost. Dude, that took me so long to get ready. Crazy work. I got my coffee though. Late delivery. I was doing some like organizational stuff. First for Naked and Afraid and then for UHCG. And I was like, I wanna just finish this up before stream starts. And then I knew I was running late, but I was like, but I want to get it done. So I did. Guys, today we're gonna be corrupting the world somewhat, not in any terrible way. I had a whole plan for it, and then I didn't realize like it needs to be night for this to happen. Although we can probably do something useful during the daytime. Dude, I want a way to like skip daytime in Minecraft. Just take a nap. Like the entire duration of a day and then keep going. Norik, welcome in. Tivo, welcome. Caleb, Ankoku Black, Lancelot of Camelot, Chase Valley, welcome in. You're not that late. No, I know, it wasn't terrible. It was like a couple minutes. Still though, almost 10 is like not significantly late. Rejected Painter, welcome in as well. Loony, just gotta say you're my biggest inspiration. Dude, also motivating me to start an empire of my own. Dude, what kind of empire are we talking here? Norik, enjoying the sun in front of the Colosseum. Little jelly. I almost flew past my base. I was thinking, let me actually like just get a sugar box of like sculk stuff. I need to mix one of both. So I think we do this. Okay, mods, my music was hella loud, so I didn't hear you guys, but now I probably do. Delta, welcome in all the way from Italy. Dude, it must be better weather there than it is here. Infinity, welcome in as well. Just low-key Jack. Loony, you might be actually my favorite Minecraft YouTuber. Dude, thank you. That's a wild compliment. Appreciate it. Good morning, Loony. My son Ruben and I are watching to see how evil you get. Eric, moderately evil. Is that good? Guys, yesterday we got a warden out of an ancient city. It's still sort of running around a village. My plan for today is like, let's during the day expand on like the skull corruption, and then during the night we just kind of see if we can generate it, because generating it is going to be way more fun. Build a silverfish XP farm above one of these. It's so much work to set up a whole farm. Oh guys, it's actually almost nighttime. Like we might not need to do this right now. So I think what we're gonna do during nighttime is like just crank my render distance down a little bit, and then I think we can get some pretty significant mob spawns like in a closely packed area. Yeah, we don't need to be here. We don't need to be at that warden spot actually. Let's start with like, I actually want to start a little bit closer to base. Astronauts, welcome in. Evil. Ricky, welcome in. Yeah, let's just start around this place. There's like 6 chunks. Is that like close enough to the player to just have the raids go kind of wacky? Because that's what we want. Yo, guys, I just realized that I've never crafted a brush in this entire like time that I've had the world. Kind of wild. Shadow, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. I have the Gru aesthetic going on. Yeah, I know it fits. We're fully in theme. Oh my god, not the phantoms. There's limits to this. Well, steal the moon. I mean, that's like the next phase of the plan. This is what, dude? What is that? Mine floating island. Search underfound way to get set. That's the most George thing I've ever seen. Okay, can we get like a heap of mobs spawning? Like, that'd be great. Where are they all? Okay, wait. Actually, immediately got what I wanted. Dude, stop it. Oh, that was bad aim on my part. Just get a little bit closer to me. That's all I need. What was my 6th slot? Oh, that was my 6th slot. I just toggled it wrong. Honestly, guys, that does work like pretty well. Why remove the catalyst? I can leave them for a little bit, but we need to take them. Like, I don't have an unlimited amount of those. Dude, I gotta like get my aim on lock at some point. It'll take like 5 minutes, I think. I think they don't work if like the mob is in the air, which with spiders, I guess you're more likely to get that. Oh, this is what we want. Surprise, surprise, this goes way faster if you don't miss your hits. Who did it? Infinity with the $5 dono, dude, thank you. Don't mind at night. You're looking at that cave. Make it bad, it's not too late. 3 wolf, 3 with a plex, don't mind at night. Red, wow. Dude, what is it? Minecraft parody lyric? I saw it was something. I don't know this. Which song is it from? Infinity goes in the book, dude. Thank you for the don't mind at night. Fair enough. Should have guessed. Strange Falcon goes in the book as well. Enderman bald. I don't know. Ask them. Like, make sure you look them like directly in the eye while you ask that. Alex Elist is gonna go in the book as well. And then let me add that to the pull-up bank. Infinity, dude, thank you for the $5 dono. What I'll do, guys, is I'll leave the catalyst like for a little bit, and then when it's daytime, I think we get all of them back. Oh, that was bad aim. Can I get that spider close enough to there? No. Wait, it didn't even work on the creeper. We got scammed. Oh. Come for flying withers, misses on spiders. It's just a matter of focus, really, I think. The trickiest ones are honestly the skeletons. Like, they have that weird dodge and weave move they do. Loony, what is the evil logic for wanting to corrupt the world? I think that's a video question. Dude, just get hit. Is it better to use the sword sometimes? Totally, but like the thing with the baby ones is they're actually really good for aim practice, so I want to learn to get those. There we go. Oh man! Well, that one I get. That one I get. Infinity Shadow Dude, thank you for another 2. We're gonna put Selma in the book. Selma, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Monty goes in. Loony, I know your motivation to be a villain in UHC was getting too easy. What is your character's motivation for being evil? I think it's in the story. Like, I'll let you guys figure it out. There's a lot of things that I could like answer, but I think it's more interesting if you get like the story resolution to it rather than just ask the guy behind it. I was only just out of range. Could you repeat that, Clemens? What is the horizontal stream? It's the same as a vertical stream, but the screen is rotated the other way around. Yo, we just got... Oh. Wait, I gotta clear my inventory first. I'm gonna try, like, when I go for one of those spear zombies, I'll try to like approach him a little bit slow. Pixel Quest, dude. Chill, chill. Holy. That's why you want the smite sword. Dude, good point. Actually, I want a smite sword for this, I think. Okay, that first night was, not super productive. It also wasn't terrible, but it wasn't super productive. Is that Spooter mad or? Actually, these guys are still here. Holy aim. Or absence of. Pixel Quest, dude, thank you so much for the 50 rupee dono. I'm sorry that it took me so long to get that out of my mouth. Dude. Oh wait, that's Philippine pesos, dude. Thank you very much. Previous generations stop you together. That would be epic. Pixel Quest is gonna go in the book. We'll put Jensen in the book as well. Jensen, hope you're doing good today. FL9EH? I have no idea. I blame Algundo for making him walk 100,000 blocks. Dude, is it like that? That will get you pretty angry, right? Having to walk 100,000 blocks to even like be a part of something. I mean, it's a pretty big ask if you ask me. I think, guys, we like take the catalyst during the during daytime. That's probably a move. Okay, slow it down a little bit, because otherwise those guys can actually do a heap of damage. Seeing your hardcore world is actually good. Dude, I love that world so much. We're gonna go back to it pretty soon. Actually, guys, if you want to see the hardcore world up close, you can do that literally tomorrow. Tomorrow, same time as right now, I'm gonna be streaming a playtest for Loony. And Loony is a big event that I've been working towards, like, basically since as long as I had that world. We're gonna have like creators fight over it, and you guys can join their teams. Tomorrow we're simulating that. These two blocks are like, they're goners. Like, I didn't play this. It's not okay. So definitely like make sure to check that out tomorrow. Blue Flame early stream. This is like my normal time. The other like day that I was streaming much later was because it was an 11-hour stream. Crazy. What are we doing today? So for the most part, I'm gonna pause this right now. We're just gonna cause some corruption in the world. That actually looks so cool. I was thinking, yeah, guys, let's do like these tiny specs that actually looks really nice. So just find an area at night and like spam some mace hits around, and then during the daytime we'll work on some of the bigger spots and actually like work. What's the event about? Blue Flame? You'll be able to see tomorrow, but essentially my hardcore world that I've worked on for 4 years is built as an arena map. So it's literally made to fight over the world. During the event, there's going to be times where you can join the world, and during those times, there's going to be spawners active. And it's going to be really important for creators in the event to get those spawners. So if you want to like get there, or if they want to get there, they probably like would be best off pulling up with an army. And that's where you guys come in. Okay, so we have a warden running around there. And because there's a warden over there, I think it makes sense to like add some more sculk here. So let's work off of what we already have. I actually don't want to like spend too much time here during the nights, because if we do spend a lot of time here during the nights, that warden could potentially over time like take a good amount of skeleton damage. He's not super friendly. Skeletons aren't really friendly either, so I foresee trouble if we keep him going like that. So during the day we might be able to like make this place look a little bit better. Why do you have a lot of sculk? We actually went to like get that yesterday. Plus the warden, like that came as an added bonus. I don't know what the main objective was. Getting the sculk, getting the warden. We got both. Okay, that looks definitely looks better for this area. Will Bedrock players be able to join the world tomorrow? Unfortunately, for now, the event is only happening in Java Edition, and that just has a lot to do with like the how to make something as big as that function, how to make it work. And developing a project like that or like an event like that is actually pretty expensive. So we had to make some choices as to what had priority for season 1. And since it's already a Java world, it's way easier to like build it off of Java as a framework. Maybe in a future season. I'd love that. Like long term, you just want to have that available to as many players as possible. Gotta keep like an eye on where that Orden is. We'll hear if he gets mad. How does the voice chat system work? Same as last time? It does work the same as last time. Because even though the voice chat system might not feel like all that intuitive right now, what it is, guys, with the voice chat system for Revolution is like right now, whoever has like a creator or lieutenant role, those are like the people in charge of like leading the teams. They have access to voice chat. Everybody else can hear the voice chat, but not talk back. They can use text chat to communicate with them, though. The reason it's like that is for streamer safety, is to make it possible for people to stream without like their stream being an audio hellscape as well as like uncontrollable. Because if somebody wants to just like show up and just be a hater, be like a bigot or a racist or whatever, it's like there's no way to control that if you don't have any filter in place. So the filters, viewers not being able to voice chat, that feels a little bit weird now in playtesting. But I think it's going to make way more sense in actual event space. And for the playtest tomorrow, based off of the last one, we're going to be a lot closer to how the team dynamic will work, because we won't have as many teams as last time. But then per team, we have more creators and lieutenants on it, which is going to be like similar to how the actual event works. So it would be like a lot better. The going for loot in the event is more so because there's going to be a lot of people in the server in the actual thing, right? So going for loot is more let's make a tactical move to go and grab that loot drop right now than it is running around the world to get loot drops that haven't been picked up, because that's what it was last time. So tomorrow we'll have like a design that resembles that a little bit more. Also, we changed something to where if a loot drop spawns in, at first it can only be picked up by a lieutenant or a creator. That's just going to be the same thing in the event. And it's also like, it was like that in last week's or last time's playtest. We changed that to where if a loot drop has not been picked up for 60 seconds, then anybody can pick it up. So if you want to, like, as a viewer, just make a play, you can. Who's the next person to get the world if I die? Eamon? That's not known. Like, I haven't told you guys. I'm not going to tell you guys, because it works better if some things are a surprise. Simon, greetings from Gran Canaria. Waiting to be picked up for the airport for my flight back home after a relaxing vacation. Dude, I'm jealous. That sounds great. Good to hear that the vacation was nice. I hope you have a good travel back. Okay, Warden is definitely like close to us right now. I don't know how close. Doesn't super matter. I'm just gonna be like ready to bounce. I have plenty of time as soon as like I hear him become angry or see darkness. Good time zones. Loony and chat. Yo, welcome in, welcome in. That's a UHCG branded greeting, I feel like. People say that in the Discord like all the time. Whoa, Nadia, can you give me your Minecraft account, please? That's a pretty big ask. Like that, I haven't heard that one before. It's like the next evolution of can you buy me Minecraft? Can you just, Loony, can you give me your Minecraft account, please? Sure, of course. But There was please in there, so it's a friendly request, I guess. Does that mean I have to do it now? I don't know how this works. Risky plays games, welcome in. Okay, Warden is right there. Eventually he's gonna hear me, I suppose, but like, I also want to add some sculk a little closer to the village. It's almost nighttime, so we're almost out of here anyway. Okay, that's the Warden picking up my sound. Fumar, I have to do it. Teaching children to be nice. You might be right. Oh, he didn't hear me. He was on to like a rabbit or whatever. James Loony, please give your stream deck control and login information. Fair request. Fair request. Okay, guys, what do I have in this slot? Oh wait, that's where my my catalysts go. Okay, let's bring down the render distance. I think let's do 5 render, 5 sim. I think that's gonna force the most mobs to me. That was such satisfying trekking. That one less so. Can't win them all, I guess. Why do this? It all fits into the story, and it's just grindy work done a fun way, I guess. I feel like that one was out of range. Whew. Holy movement on that part. He found a golden helmet, good for him. Okay, let me pick that up. What mouse do I have? It's this one over here. It's a G604 light speed. Scooter went flying. Gotta make sure that I actually keep my replay mode on. Yo, these emit light. That's actually so useful. No idea. It's like the best way to find a bug. Yusuf, it says breeze balls. Of course. Does it not say that for... that cost me a catalyst. Does it not say that for you? Are you in Bedrock Edition? Okay, wait, guys. I want to read that question by Aidenfed a minute ago. Can you make it that people who aren't leaders be able to join a group? And then you can be able to join that group and only hear the leaders. I'm not quite sure what you're asking. So we did change some things about joining teams, because last time people were team hopping, which is not like the design of the event. We don't necessarily want that. So we changed the interface a little bit. It's also easier for creators to like invite you on their team if you're in Outcasts right now. Outcasts rarely happens though. Sometimes I don't know why they don't activate like the catalyst. I tried to be real smooth there and it didn't work. Oh my god! Mid-air I was like, does he have a spear? Oh, that's empty. You know what? Let me just eat a enchanted apple. I really don't need to, but it's gonna allow me to keep going. I have too many anyway. How do the teams get determined? They don't. You guys get to choose which creator you join on their team. That's like the beauty of the game. You can just decide where you want to play, and then it's up to the creators to balance things out. So it's a popularity contest up to a certain point, because like there's a cap on how many, like what percentage of players can be on one team. What is the purpose of what I'm doing? It's design first and foremost. Oh, that was bad aim. Should have missed that. It's design done in a fun way. Let's move to the next spot, I suppose. Am I one of the creators, or am I just putting it on? I'll be hosting the thing, so I don't actually like fully play on the team. No! Or mechanics. Also, I think it's way more interesting if like I'm not in it, because I know the world so well. And other creators aren't like gonna have to figure it out, which is gonna add like a whole new layer to it. Okay, that guy has a spear. So let's prioritize him. Or we just do this. Where's the spear, dude? Woo! Okay, hold up. I'm gonna actually... I don't want to eat apples all the time, so let me get my healing box. I think this is free real estate. Who will the team leader creators be? You'll see tomorrow. I don't really want to tell you now. Loony, you forgot an orange choker? No, I left it there. I know where it is. It's an empty healing box. Guys, just get close enough to the catalyst. It's better for everyone. Okay, let me get that parch first. come on. Dude, how am I missing this? I don't get why all of these do not like spread it. Maybe it's just a little bit. I'm expecting more. That one's probably a little bit too far. Okay. Now we grab that. What is my favorite weapon? What do you think? Just look at the stream. What do you think? You can take one guess. Snazzy spear. I've barely used the spear at all. Like I think I'm gonna get into it after UHCG because like I didn't really want to make a spear on this world. I like at least the good spears. I want to sort of leave them for somebody else. Okay. Let me. Maybe there's still catalysts here. I'm definitely like missing some from when I started. I feel like. Which is not a problem. I had one blow up and I had 51. Oh, then I have them all. Okay, let's go back to the Warden Village. Nice totem, Loony. We're not doing totems. I don't need it. Michelle, am I gathering materials for the build? No, the world kind of is my build, and today we're mostly just detailing a little bit, and we're doing that by fighting mobs. His favorite weapon is TNT on the other side of a nether portal is wild. It's like the bane of my favorite weapon. Ooh, low key, I think we should build it into the houses a little bit here. Is this a village the Warden is at? Yeah, it is. Why is there a Warden at this village? Because I brought it here yesterday. Snazzy, yo, thank you for the 100 bits. Is reset? Gotta change that. What is reset? The leaderboard for Twitch. Fair enough, fair enough. We're gonna put Snazzy in the book. Hold up. A bonus name goes to Michelle. And Sunit. Sunit Adesh. Book goes in the book as well. Thank you for being here. Warden is somewhere over there, I think. Oh yeah, I see him. Right there. Who's my favorite singer? I don't really have one. It changes a lot. Right now, like, nobody comes to mind even. Because the thing with favorite singers is, like, they ought to be more your favorite than all the other ones, right? Guys, is there a way to farm sculk veins? Like, specifically those. SB on the Reacts channel? Guys, that 100% is Mini. It's all caps on S. Called it. Called it. Yo, Mini, welcome in. Called it. What gave it away? The SB737 Reacts or the all caps? Maybe a little bit of both. I do a Mini. My bad. Guys, Mini is the only person in my chat that has like he has an all caps permit. He bought it at a store, and I'm like, he showed it to me in real life when we met up at TwitchCon. I was like, dude, I gotta respect it. So I kinda wanna skulk this area here, but there's a pretty angry warden there, so let's not do it. Mini guys, wait. Fire, did you just delete the SB comment by Mini? He doesn't have the permit. How do you do? Or how do you know that? He might have it. To be fair, when I saw SB, he did not show me an all caps permit. So like, we gotta assume that he doesn't have it. To be fair, like, guys, it was kind of random that Mini just like flashed it. We're just at a bar chilling. He's like, dude, check this out. Like, okay, man. If you say so, then. Thanks, SB. Guys, that pillar, like, I want to put some sculk there. Drag, welcome to the stream. Hello, you're the first one to stream UHCG Generations, or did people before you stream as well? Laguna streamed it a couple times, and I actually, like, when I first started, I thought I was never going to stream it. And then I eventually did a stream rating Trial Chambers, and then I thought I was never going to stream it again. Yet here we are. My perspective on it changed a little bit as I was doing it. Dude, that warden is mad. Mini, everything you said is being screamed into a microphone right now, so we like get the sentiment across well. What are we building? So I'm playing UHCG Generations, and we're in the late stages of the world, so we're sort of marking it as damaged goods because I went on my villain arc. And then now we're making the world reflect that. Can you get an all caps permit at TwitchCon? I don't think you can get it there, but like if you show me one in real life, I'll consider actually honoring that. Because, like, just for the commitment. Gotta do a pass over the world with the XM Shatterbrush, if only, dude. Scary warden noises happening in the back. Actually, let me unpause this recording because we're doing right now is low-key more interesting than I expect. Guys, I asked a question. I don't know if anybody answered it, but like, is there? Oh my god, Minnie. I'm actually getting everything like screamed at me right now. That was wild. There's say hello to Jack. Such a life for yourself. I will. Okay, let me get up here. I'm a little sketched out by the wording, guys. But as I said, like, I don't know if you guys answer my question. Is there a way to get sculk veins? As like, can you farm those? Is there like a farm you can make for them specifically for those? Because we're gonna be very short on those. Like, not even a little bit short, like very short. So if there's a way. Skinny Jack keeps asking me same size check for him. I mean, come on, Minnie. Like, is it that? It's such a big ask. just help him out, dude. Sarah, yo, thank you for the 5 gifted over on Twitch. I appreciate it. As always, we're gonna put Sarah in the book. We're gonna put Aiden on the next page. We're gonna put Alex there. We're gonna put Maze in the book. Maze got a sub gifted. As did Lucy Forever. Nick's got one. War got... No, War GTA. And WoW got one. It's gonna go in there as well. Bonus names, guys, for this one. We'll put Taylor in the book. Let's put Minnie in all caps. Apparently that's how we do it. And specifically, I want more gifted to claimants. Thank you, Sarah. Kenny East goes in there as well, and also Pyro. I feel like I'm scamming out YouTube horizontal chat. So Mr. Robot makes it in, and Vat Lama. And then, guys, I gotta put like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's put 7, 8. That's 8 total pull-ups in the pull-up bank. Let's get ready because the wardens or the mobs are gonna be out and about. Wait, I actually have these in my inventory. I gotta use that, like doing that from my inventory. It's better tech. This is a sensible hold bar, I guess. Let's go a little bit closer to Reaper's Point this time. Loony, I dare you to not empty the bank till the end of the stream. Dude, that's stupid with pull-ups. Like that's the kind of thing that gets you injured. Okay, Reaper Point is here. Let's go here. Minnie, how do you make me do pull-ups? For any like donation or gifted membership or whatever, I'll put pull-ups in the bank. And eventually, a full bank needs to be emptied. Oh, can we get that Enderman? Woo. Dude, chill out. What is that movement? I did get him though. Oh my god! Guys, we got work to do. We got work to do. Minnie, dude. Thank you for the 10 gifted over on Twitch. Epic. Guys, we're gonna put Minnie in the book. Ulticam goes in there. Nafanda. Wait, Nafanda. Like so. Elbixen. Jap, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Richard Cesar. Fubar Basilisk. Guys, I'm gonna actually have to do work now because that's too much of a bank. Chase Valley, Deep Sky Miner. Wait, we're missing a capital D there. With your average Deep Sky Miner. Venny at 31 goes in there. Ember Fox 77 and Hey Code Gamer. Bonus names: Christoph. You are the salt of earth. Nice name. You go in the book as well. And Loony 2, the best of all. Okay, guys, hold up. That is another 10 in the bank. That means 19. Am I stupid? And am I gonna do those 19 in one go? I think I am. Oh my god. Dude, there's scratch that. Oh my god. That's another 10 in the bag. Caleb, dude, thank you for the 10 gifted as well. Guys, we're not done typing. I'm not gonna do 29 pull-ups in one go. That's impossible. I cannot do that. Caleb, wait, did I put Minnie's name in red? I didn't. He earned that. Caleb Diaz goes in the book. You called me like right as I was about to get up and do 18. Unkoku goes in the book. T will go 13, 13, not 12. That's like Timu version. Does sarcasm help? Said it before, but it does help. Situational though. Jetfire goes in. Again, missed capital J there. Typing stream is real, guys, but you're gonna get your pull-ups. Cyber Ryzen. We are anonymous. Mr. Bros or Sarah with a 40 stream streak winning. Lancelot of Camelot. And I have no idea how to say this. MG4 GN80. I tried to like read a word in there and I didn't get it done. BB is gonna go in. Eamon is gonna go in as a bonus name. Hunter is gonna go in as a bonus name. And then guys, let me get the work done. 29, not happening in one go. I'm telling you, not happening. But we'll see. Yeah, 17 was the most I was gonna get right now. I feel like if it was, if it would have been 19 total, I probably would have done it. But 20 and beyond is not gonna happen. Nice pants, thank you. But let me be in instead of your other name. That's valid. Jen, you're here for the pull-ups. Love to hear it. And Astronaut's gonna go in. And then we're actually gonna play the game, guys. Water bucket there. Oh my, that was a beautiful hit. Dude, I feel scammed on that one. That was so close. He was about to actually like explode. I've messed up my armor switch there. Wow. Have I found all the strongholds? Not only that, I've also destroyed all of them, except for Laguna's final gateway, which is gonna be gone soon. Whoops. Okay, Solid. Do it in one go. Do what in one go? Pull up scan. There's no way. There's no way. Can we just use XP bottles? That's a good question. Can you? Doesn't work. Has to be mobs. Yeah, it actually makes sense. I feel like. Could we try this with infested potions? That's actually a fair question. Might work. It would take the maze out of the equation, I think. I don't know to what extent, like, I'm concerned with efficiency here, and to what extent I just want to have fun. Practice my maze. It's definitely a little bit of both. Void Rift, welcome in. Having problems, says I have a connection error when I want to touch Minecraft. Oh, dude, that's rough. Sorry to hear that. Okay, this is enough sculk for here, I think. I want to have a little bit, like, wrapping around here. Any update on the 4th anniversary ghost call? Actually, I'm trying to set it up. We're gonna see, like, if we do it live on the actual anniversary or I just upload it on the channel. It's gonna happen. I know that Josh is not available, Code Neon, for, like, the actual anniversary, which is a bit of a shame, and Moai's not gonna be there anyway, so I think we're not gonna do it on that date, probably. Yo, Egg Dog! Welcome in, dude. I was gonna go for that guy, and then I changed course because... Oh, he had a shovel, not a spear. Rip. Dude, Windburst Maze is so fun. Oh. Woo. That was lower than I should have been. I switched back to my Elytra, which is why I took so much fall damage there. Is that real Irene? Irene? What is Irene? Like, it might be. Do I currently enjoy playing on my hardcore world or UHCG more? I decided to only do UHCG until I'm done with it. So there is no like playing on the one or the other. Just playing on one until we get back to the other. I really enjoy both of them in different ways. Not even super different, honestly. Okay, that looks super cool. I think this is how far, like, I'm gonna spread it over here. What is that light? Oh, that's Josh's stupid side. Okay, we'll leave that. We're not switching that village. I want to leave that. If you died there, I swear to God. Yeah, I'll try not to. I'll try not to. It is forever a little bit scary to not have like a have a totem, but I stand by that choice. It's better. Interesting idea with the sculk. Yeah, I felt like we need a visual counterpart of the world like being a bit messed up. And sculk seemed like a good way to sort of sell that. Bedrock edition? Wojtek? No, it's Java. How did I get that game? I bought it 6 years ago. Guys, wait, I've not listened. Maybe my mods found it, but like found it in chat. Is there a way to harvest like farm sculk veins, but not sculk blocks? Nobody knows. Is there like can somebody look it up on YouTube if there's like a farm for it? Just the sculk veins is what they're called. Sophia, can I search for a micro world that doesn't exist and find your death? Dude, that video is so good. Like I like the first one, but the second one, destroying a micro world that doesn't exist was like next freaking level. We need a mob spawner. Is it like a... Oh, I understand what you guys are describing, but that seems like a sort of a messed up spawner to set up. Wait, I just... So maybe... Wait. Best method, build a platform around a sculk catalyst. Create a mob farm, like a piglin farm, that kills mobs nearby. Let the veins spread on surrounding blocks. Does it spread on bedrock? Because that sounds like it would work really well on the nether roof. No, but you can't be there. Because like if you're that far down on the bedrock, it's gonna generate, like the mobs are gonna spawn underneath. I think we're done here, guys, with that village. Honestly, I want to have some here, but I think I gotta lure the warden away for a little bit. Where is he? Is the world public or a private survival world? It's a really interesting world that gets given from content creator to content creator when someone dies in it. So it's like, it's not a single player world, but I play it in single player right now until I'm dead, and then I give it to someone else. Push the blocks away that are already skulked so the veins can spread. I think like at that point the best way is to just get it from the ancient city, I suppose. Let me actually heal my elytra while it's daytime. Okay, I did. You know what? That warden is actually out of the position where I wanted to be going from. Let's do this first. That's interesting who started. Someone called Flaming Moai. And it happened... Wait, dude, where did I want to put that skull? Right here. It was made 4 years ago, so we've been at it for a while. Nope, nope, he mad. Loony, if you've made a cobweb farm before, you can basically do the same thing. Just use some blocks that can't be skulkified themselves. I actually haven't done that before. How did the person before me die? That's a mystery because we don't know. We haven't seen his death screen. So, for all we know, he might still be alive. He's not in the world right now because I have it in single player, so... In case the warden will, he's already mad though. Guys, I have an idea. Maybe we can convert this temporarily into a skulk vein farm. I feel like it will mess the farm up bad though. Karan, UHCG? Yes, dude. We can use that. Yeah, I think it'd be cursed though. I mean, that does live up to the title, I guess. Guys, if you're just finding this world and you think the concept is interesting, like, check out the video series. It's been, people have been making videos on it since the very beginning. So there's videos going 4 years back in one playlist from all the creators together. And it's only gonna get better. I think I'll put a little bit of corruption here. That island. Did I know Moai really did leave his channel? Yeah, he definitely, he retired. He retired from the internet. That's exactly what he said he did, and that's exactly what he did. Maybe someday in the future, guys, we'll see like a random Moai appearance, but I think there's a pretty decent chance we don't. He's doing good though, and that's, I think, the most important thing. Okay, where do we put it put the sculk next. Is this my personal hardcore, Toxic Turtle? No, my personal hardcore, I'll be going back to when this is done. I like the idea that the mob farm is the source of the sculk, but it's not though. Let me actually get rid of these torches. Welcome in, dude. Dude, I love it when people come into stream with "What up, nerd?" Clemens, dude, thank you for the help. See you soon. Okay, I think we'll get some mobs spawning here now. Dude, where is this torch? Wow. Can we please get some mob spawns here? I'm not asking much, right? I just don't get why we don't get any spawns. Wait. Is my... Oh. Sylvian used to have bald Loony left of Crossroads. Yeah, that'll happen. Guys, I honestly, like... Okay, we finally got some mob spawns there. Why am I not getting them here? I literally just want them here. Okay, finally. Holy, that took way too long. Dude, the entire strat is just busted. Like, now they're not dropping their XP. I don't know. Come on. Guys, it seems that, like, close to Founders Town, the world is immune to corruption. Or at least very resistant. Overflowing with infinite knowledge turned out to be brain rot. That is actually, that's very accurate. It's kind of where we're at right now. Dude, I love that video so much. I can't, like, Guys, this morning, me and my girlfriend went to the gym. After we went to grab coffee and like, I said to her, remember that 2-hour long Minecraft video that I watched twice in 2 days? Like, I feel like watching it again. And I actually do. Has she seen it? No, not yet. My evil's being stopped by the power of friendship. Lore accurate. No. That was a beautiful hit. Dude, no, you can't do that. That's not okay. Oh, did anybody like watch that Avery loop? That video had a lot of views, by the way. Wait, AJ, was that a you message? You sent a proof of concept of how to do this with LAs? Why don't I use feather falling? I do. Otherwise I'd be dead. Oh, dude, holy inventory. Oh, that was bad. Literally. Oh. How long will this take? I don't know. At the very least, today we're gonna have fun with it. And then we're gonna see, like, how much we've done. But I think it's actually going pretty smoothly. Like, Dude, it's too fun. It's literally too fun. I don't know who, like, at Mojang thought that we needed this weapon, but holy, they're visionaries. I remember when the mace, like, first was added. Can I attribute swap with the mace? No, I've never actually practiced it. I'm sure I could learn it. Like, I feel like the foundations, just the foundational skills are getting good enough to where I'll probably be able to learn most things in a day. Like, not consistently, clearly, because, like, that takes time, but... Guys, I also feel like the whole, like, maze toolbox, it's filling up. Like, I'm getting better with it. That was in the wrong upper slot, but it somehow worked. How do I feel about the sulfur cube? I think it's exciting. I think, like, you know what? Like, a lot of the changes recently, like a lot of the additions, it's okay about the maze is a good starting point for that. But, like, recent updates, Mojang have come up with some wild things to add to the game. Like, and a lot of people were saying, like, Minecraft feels a little molded right now, it's too much, it's weird, whatever. But I think that they're actually, like, adding things that allow for really creative gameplay. And to me, that's like reading your community pretty well. Because, like, they're adding things that people will do outrageous things with, but, like, there's nothing wrong with people doing outrageous things. That's kind of like a lot of the best content, honestly. When am I gonna return back to the hardcore world? Boss edits? It's not that far away. Like, when I'm done with UHCG, that's what I've been saying the entire time. But, like, we're actually getting closer to that now. Also, tomorrow, and you can join me. Because tomorrow we're playtesting for the Loony for the second time. It's going to be a very, very, very hype event. And you guys can help me develop it, because that's what we're doing with the playtesting. Honestly, that looks dope, and we just did that overnight. Guys, I think what I'm gonna have to do is, like, commit to the live spreading and, like, the fun, goofy way of doing things, rather than farming sculk phase, because, like, that's gonna take a long time to do as well, and then we still have to, like, build everything. Asara, welcome in. Hope you're doing good, guys. Should I, like, empty out the pull-up bank? It's daytime. We have a minute, and there's 12 in there. I feel like we could do it. Let's do it. I'll pause it and empty it out. Now I get to play my animation. That's what we do that for. Boom! 0 in the bank. The only time you want to have 0 in the bank. Kari Ferrari, welcome to the stream. I like having multiple weapons tools, even if they're just reskin for roleplay value. Honestly, we have more weapons now. Reskins is like a thing I don't see happening at all. But we can kind of, like, do that ourselves, right? How much am I planning to cover in Skulk? Enough to sell the feel that it's a corrupted world. Why didn't you get the Skulk Horde mod at this point? I mean, there's no turning back then. Wish it wasn't working tomorrow so I could join the playtest, but also, who doesn't love overtime pay? Fair. Those are like the best work days. Wait. Who said that? I'm not seeing it. Oh, I'm in sub chat. It's not okay. I don't want to be in sub chat. No rig said I looked away for 1 second and there's cheeks in the webcam. The stream is awesome. Peak content. Guys, I listen to you. If we close the end, this has to be somewhere. I got more. That stuff mine's slow though. What was I gonna get again? Dude, there's literally... Oh yeah, I want to check for more sculk veins, but I don't think I have any. Yeah, that's all the ones we have. That's problematic. Fiery End, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. I'm awesome, by the way. Thank you for asking. Gerald the All says, or Jared the All says, speaking of weapons, I would love to see whoever gets the world next do something creative with the spear. Still pretty new, has a lot of potential, especially with one of those elytras. It's a scary weapon to use though if you don't. Honestly, dude, this is just my headspace. Like, player after me can use totems. They can do whatever they want. Loony, imagine you accidentally fill the whole world with skulk and accidentally underwater and spawn and accidentally die, then accidentally let the person you pass it on to accidentally die as well. I mean, I feel like you've put a lot of thought into this very specific hypothetical. I don't think I'll put a warden at spawn, like... Okay guys, I think this area has plenty skulked. Oh god, please be a thunderstorm. Okay, I actually gotta go over here. Hold up. I bet sometime in the future there's gonna be like a really short generation. It'd be awesome. I think it'd be so good for the series. Mog Swamp UHCG, April 1st, 2027. That'd be goated. That'd be goated. I'm curious to see like who gets the world in the future, because like it's a big... Right now it's been a big thing to commit to. I guess that's not necessarily going to be true in the future. Bro is still mad? Viscount, welcome in. That's good energy to come into stream with. Why don't I make duration 3 fireworks? Because that's how you die. Bouncing off a wall. I think Gerald said it exactly right. Short generation would really sell the theme. Not every story can be long or with a satisfying ending. That's just life. I think that's so true. Like I tried to do a lot of work for the future for the time I had the world, so that there's also options like that open. Okay, Warren is over there. Now we can finally like fill in this place. Sailor Donut SMP. You know we're not on Donut SMP. Guys, I literally like I clicked on somebody's Discord profile today, and they had like the tag for Donut SMP. You guys want to take a guess, like how many people are in the Donut SMP Discord? If you know, don't say anything. If you don't know, guess away. Don't look it up. Don't look it up. Just play the guessing game. AJ is saying 100k, 200k. While saying millions. Loony, did you know the name you gave for your light shot? Is a nickname for a Formula 1 driver. It's a nickname for anyone from the Netherlands who's ever been in the air or speedy. Like, it's been around for a long time. Dude, I don't know. I don't know what this is. So I literally, wait, webcam out of focus. I gotta like headbutt it and then fade back and then it will work. Guys, this is so funny. I don't know if this is like a legitimate guess or just somebody doing exactly what I didn't say you shouldn't do. But it could be both. So Buyurgan Burak says 690,000. That sounds like a meme guess, but I think it's actually really close. So I think he did both. I think he found like the perfect middle ground between like not really guessing, but still making it look like you guessed a little bit. It's about 690,000 people in the Discord server, I think. So many. Okay, let's lower in there. I just want to like sort of skulkify a couple places around like the greater spawn area. And here around this desert temple is kind of a place I messed up a fair bit. So I think this would be a great place to like... Actually, guys, let me hit a bed real quick. So at the very least, we don't get thunderstorms. Sorry, phantoms. It said thunderstorm on the screen. My brain went, thunderstorm. This literally all came out. Dude, they're dodging and weaving. They're too good. This is where I got all my sand, which is why the terrain is so messed up, which is why I decided to scope this place. Oh my god, stop dodging. Just get in front of my maze and stay there. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted again. Messed up my hotkeys there, was a lot going on. Carrot, yo, good to see you. How have you been? Come on, there's no mobs close to the catalyst. Oh, that was close. That was close. No! Guys, I'm sorry. My soul is hurt a little bit. We have Caden Y4S in vertical chat who's saying, "You are the you cannot Illyria maze." Dude, what is Illyria? Is that like a new game mode? Dude, is that a... Oh my god! Bro has a spear, but he's a baby zombie. Don't be like that. Yo! He was sort of like undercover. I barely could tell that he had a spear. Dude, what is Illyria macing? I'm so confused. Probably not that. Oh my god! That was terrible aim. You know what the thing is with proper elytra macing too? Is like, you actually use a lot of momentum doing that. Which is a little tricky if you don't have a totem on you. It is very detrimental to your health, yes. Loony, I want to hear a fire quote. Hit me. Oh, that would have been nice. Bro's fighting with an arrow. Why though? Okay, that somehow that was very satisfying because I did everything I wanted to do like around the timing of the skeleton. It was narrow fits all the way. Loony, wouldn't you be making a flag for your kingdom? Oh, good call. Actually should. Okay, guys, we'll get back here on the next night because I want to have some more sculk here. That's true, well. Rip. Rome wasn't built in a day, as some might say, but just to let you know, me and my boys won't be getting girls any day. Okay, quite the quote indeed. Lived up to the promise. What a bucket. That was like 4 blocks. Okay, dude, I didn't even have my replay mod on there. Let's correct the render distance. I'll just get back here, like... let's use the remaining sculk veins we had to, like, get some progress in the other spot. Skeleton goes sent flying, I didn't even see it. Wait, guys, I wrecked my, my pull-up total count. That was not true. We did 29. How do you suggest downloading simple voice chat, Bartholomew? I would suggest getting Fabric API. Fabric, you can just look up download Fabric and you'll find like their native page. Use their own page. Don't get it anywhere else. As for the other one, get it on Modrinth. And that applies for both the simple voice chat as well as Fabric API. I don't know 100% if you need Fabric API, by the way. You do? Yeah, that makes sense. FOV 85 instead of 90s, ever so slightly cursed. For me 85 is where it's at. It's just what I like more. Guys, no, Rick is telling you guys to lick the stream. I don't know. Is that if that's like a thing you're into, you can do that. There's also for like the more hygienic viewers, there's also a like button. You can click that instead. Guys, I actually think we gotta like make our way to the ancient city and get some more sculk veins, specifically the veins. This place is good enough. Ancient city was somewhere over there. Well, let's head over that direction. Is the warden aggroed on me still? No, I think it got into a pretty hype fight with a rabbit, and now it's distracted. How did the rabbit do? Well, I did still see the warden, so I think it didn't win. Kinderlick, I'm not the only one who heard him say lick. That's literally what the comment said, though. I just read it out. Okay, so Nether portal is somewhere over here, which means the ancient city is as well. This pillar is so wacky, holy. I've not seen this before, this is crazy. Where is it? I have a feeling it's like over here. But... oh my god. Bolt's edits is on fire with these quotes. This one is bad. This one's bad. Quote of the week: some say sorry means nothing. It's all shits and giggles until you hear it from a doctor. Ooh! I got dark. Not okay. Is the warden named? Yeah, it's called Warden of the Deep, just so it doesn't despawn. Okay, so that is what I was looking for. We use that, so then the entrance is here. You know what? There's another warden somewhere. Yeah, we'll get it on the way back. Why is everyone a mod? The real question is, why the mods are chatty? I guess I like it here, which is for the best. Like Terraria Corruption? Dustin Buckingham? I'm not quite sure. I've actually never played Terraria, which is kind of crazy, but... I like... It's not quite true that I have never played it, but I didn't play it much. Dude, how did I... Wait, okay, let's do this. I was like, why am I in here without night vision? But this will work too. Okay, we're actually gonna be able to get these easier than I thought. Oh, these are like hotspots. Most of the shriekers are removed from the city from the previous time we were here when we got the warden. There's like one left, I think, and it's in here. Let's go any other direction than that. Loony, have a possible place for Moai Flower? Makes it tell me. I actually, this morning, I sent a world copy, like a trimmed world copy to Lagundo, just to make sure that it's actually like in place where he thinks it is. And he checked it in like the world that he sent me, but like I feel like I've been spending so much time trying to get it that I'm literally worried that it's like somehow gone. It's just, that's just copium, guys. That's 100% copium. It's probably not gone. I just want to rule it out. Because imagine I actually have it right, but something happened and I'm looking for something that isn't there. Like a Minecraft world that doesn't exist. Wait. How is he not summoned the Warden? We removed most of the Shriekers yesterday. So this is free real estate now. Yo, guys, 100%, this is the best place to get sculk veins. These wool pathways. Okay, mix up. What did Laguno say? He didn't reply yet. He didn't reply. As in, we talked about it, about me sending the world, but he doesn't, like, respond to the world file. Dude, guys, just now, I got as much sculk vein as we had when I started. Like, with the 4 shulkers of sculk that I harvested. So this is the move. Don't mind if I do. Oh, there's a lot of like specific places in the ancient city where you can get a lot of this stuff. Dude, nice. Guys, real, this works a lot better than I expected it would. Guys, usually when somebody starts just dropping random quotes in chat, like I'm not super intended to read like a bunch of them, but Balls Edits is on a roll here. This one's good as well. Bro, I hate it when people say no one will fall for me. As Isaac Newton once said, if an apple can fall off a tree, I bet he will fall for me. Wow. And Laguna's Stronghold, he had a chest monster. Yeah, that's where I got most of my deep slate from early on. It's not there. Guys, I think we might want to head out of the city. This is great, but it's probably like nighttime or almost nighttime. We'll do this again though. It's worked very well. Looking for a flower that doesn't exist? Yo, I might have to make a Minecraft video here. I feel like the timing could work wonders. Looking for a key that doesn't exist. The thing is, like, if you make a video like that, you sort of have to match the expectation of people coming into it, expecting that it will be similar to the Wi-Fi's videos, and that's a high bar. As in, that bar takes a lot of work. I don't know where I'm flying into the terrain. And like, oh, there's the desert temple. Okay. Let me... Alright. I want to be careful to not like show the maze in this area. It's not too far over there. Oh my god, that was terrible. The setup was good too. Will I show you guys Laguno's end portal? I will in a video, but not right now. Oh, there wasn't a thing there. How do you wind charge with netherite? Well, first of all, it's called breeze balls. And the netherite doesn't affect it. The thing that ruins it, if any, is the fact that you have blast protection in your armor, which I don't right now because we're wearing the stunt double kit. Let me actually place a catalyst first. Loony, this isn't P is dead. You're the only one playing. I know, right? The only non-dead SMP with one player online. Oh my god, this is looking beautiful. Woo! Yo, that hurts. Echo Broski, dude, thank you for the $5 dono. Let me get to the message once I'm alive. Dude, I hate missing when the lineup is good and I just whiff the timing. Okay, guys, we're chill. Give me 1 sec. I gotta scroll up. That's how slow I was. Echo Broski, dude, thank you so much for the $5 dono. We're gonna start off by putting your name in the book. Been a while since I've had the chance to be here. I'm a new dad, still enjoying the Loony videos. Keep up the great work. Wish you luck, dude. The best of luck. That's like the biggest life moment. I hope it's like as much as it is hard work. I hope it's awesome for you, and I imagine it is. Boss Edits goes in the book. That was a well-deserved bonus name. So does Eric. We're gonna put Carrot Plays in. Jevel Chaos goes in there. Mean Paprika, good name. I like that. How do you get such good stuff? Do you just like get it? Michelle Pug goes in there. What's the idea for all of the corruption? Only sculk or more? Time will tell, I guess. Definitely an adventure for sure. It's supposed to be an adventure. Don't forget the orange choker. I'll get it, but it's empty. Holy whip. I feel like that should be in range. They go at 20 blocks, right? Or is that just something somebody said? Guys, that was beautiful. That was actually beautiful. Is this easier than manually placing it? Absolutely not. Is it more fun though? That baby zombie just there was a beautiful hit. Also, guys, like, the spicing up the playstyle, I mostly started doing it to sort of overlay my stream time with my practice time. And that's definitely what I'm doing here as well. So just getting better with the mace and using the stream to do it. Okay, let me pick up that shulker. Dude, I just tried all my hotkeys and I just didn't have it in my hotbar. Pickaxe. Loony, love the work you're doing. Keep it up. Wait, Rasmus, I can't, like... Oh, there I can. Can't see your full name. Good to see you. Been a minute. Hope you're doing well. We're gonna put Rasmus in the book. Wait, one line up. Rasmus... Rudager. I know that I mispronounced your name. I just know. And we're gonna put Mixa in there as well. Am I gonna make Prot 5 armor in my regular hardcore world? No, I don't actually care about Prot 5. I just needed it for the story. Like, we're not wearing it right now. How many days old is Hardcore World? This one, unknown. My own Hardcore World, like the main one, a little over 8,000 days. And they're both about 4 years old. Like, crazy coincidence, guys, but like, my own personal Hardcore World and UHCG Generations were started in the same week. Sometimes I come up a little short on like how I read that. There's a chance that it's on the same day, but we'll never know because whoa, we spawned a shrieker. I didn't even know you could do that. Guys, that shrieker can spawn a warden, right? No playing here. That guy's a spear. I actually have to move the wardens because like that shrieker won't spawn any wardens. That's the whole thing we're saying. They only like right now this counts as a generated one, but one that was originally there in like deep dark biome, that will spawn a warden, and that's like the only one that will spawn a warden. Also, this one has no thingies nearby, sensors. Oh, guys, I'm so excited to get rid of UHCG pretty soon. Like, I love this world. I've loved working on it so much, but I'm so flipping excited to not be a generation anymore and get to see how the project develops over time. Do XP potions spread sculk? No, we can use silverfish and LAs though. But I don't know if it works super well. I'm sure there's like a way to develop and optimize that. The best, like, the things that I'm actually low-key practicing now, guys, while we're doing the stream, is just aim for the maze, but also, like, the hotbar work. Because my hotbar is, like, so much better. A year ago, I would scroll mostly everything I did, which is absurd. If you're still scrolling, like, guys, wait. I have a Minecraft exercise for you guys. I'm gonna spill the secrets. I'm gonna help you guys to instantly get better at Minecraft today. Are you guys paying attention? Are you listening? So this won't work for everybody, but like if you're still more of a beginner than you know, find a mirror. Just walk up to a mirror. Find a mirror. When you see that mirror, you take a look in that mirror. You look at yourself. And if the person that looks back at you is someone who scrolls their hotbar, you tell them, you suck. You're terrible at the block game. You think you're good, but you actually suck. You can't play this game for... I need a set. I don't know that game of girls. But literally, guys, if you're still scrolling, stop it. That, like, I realized for myself, I was like, dude, you cannot think you're any sort of decent at this game when you're scrolling your hotbar. And the reason that is such a big thing is if you're scrolling your hotbar, what you're doing is you scroll and then you have to like readjust. And that readjusting, that is the main action that's going to eat up your focus while you're doing that. So you're literally like, you're in a fight with a mob, or you're trying to build something, or you're like in a fight with a player, which is even worse because either they're really bad or you're going to die if you're scrolling your hotbar. So what happens is you scroll your hotbar. While you're doing that, that's the main thing that your attention is focused on. And if that's the main thing your attention is focused on, like you're missing everything else that's going on your screen, which means you have no time to think about what you're doing because you don't see what you should be reacting to because you're focused on scrolling your hotbar, right? And everybody is going to utterly destroy you. And they're not even going to say sorry for destroying you because like you won't be alive for that long. You won't be there to hear it. It just happens instantly. You get absolutely clapped. So if you just looked in the mirror and you saw a person that scrolls, I hate to break it to you, but you suck at Minecraft. And I know, because I was that guy. I looked in the mirror one day and I'm like, dude, he looks kind of good, but like, he's really bad at Minecraft. That's not exactly how it went, but you guys get the picture. Do you have any different keys for slots? Feds Fantasia. So my 1, 2, 3, 4 are default, and then 5 and 6 are bound to Q and E. My drop key is C, and 7, 8, 9 are bound to my mouse, like the side of my mouse. Which, guys, if you have buttons on the side of your mouse, where is my inventory? Oh, it's on Q. Sorry, it's on tab. Next to Q. Guys, I've not been able to find this beacon tower, and this is like... This is a long shot candidate I had for like for the Moai flower. I don't think it's here. I think the odds of it being here are less than 1%. But let me investigate the darn thing. Gerald, I tried to do keybinds, but I keep getting them mixed up. I can never figure out a comfortable setup. I can never decide what item should go where, so I keep going back to scrolling through my messy hold bar help. This is exactly how I felt when I started using keybinds, because it's hard. It's very, you have to rewire your brain and learn the game again. And it's gonna feel bad because it will make you feel terrible. You're gonna be way worse than you were before. And that's problematic because you just looked at the mirror and you're like, that dude sucks at Minecraft. So you have to resolve that by powering through, because like you're always going to be bad until you've learned it. That's how you got to look at it. So if you get worse, it doesn't matter because you're already terrible. Now you're still terrible, and now in the future you're not going to be terrible because you'll learn keybinds, and you don't even have to like practice them. You have to just force yourself to play with them. Force yourself to play with them, and a year from now, you'll be a much better player than you are today. Because, guys, here's what's going to happen if you actually stop scrolling. The first thing that's going to happen when you stop scrolling is you're actually going to be, you're going to be terrible. Like, you're not going to be able to find anything in your hold bar. And then eventually, you're going to start finding things. And there's going to be, like, initially a few keys that you're comfortable with. So those keys that you're comfortable with sooner than the other ones, those are the ones you use for important items. Then later down the line, and this is where I'm about to be, but I'm not even there yet. Later down the line, you have to consider things as hold bar priority. This is like very techie Minecraft stuff, but the way that your hold bar inputs get processed by the code in the game is like things on the left happen first, and things on the right happen first. And things on the left happen after. That's just really important if you want to like do multiple things in very quick succession. Which you don't have to worry about any of that. Just don't think about it. But initially, just put the things that I'm gonna find this nether portal. I'm gonna remember where it is. Mark my words. Find the keys you're comfortable with and use those for like your most important things. Like if it's easy to get to your hold bar slot 3, which for me 3 is an easy one. That's where you get your water bucket. And then you will be able to not fall out of the sky and die, which is great. And so I'm just going to keep yapping about it for a little bit because it's an interesting topic. So first thing that's going to happen is you're going to be really bad. That's not what you want, but it's only temporarily. Then once you start figuring out where things are, there's going to be a couple things in your hold bar that you're way quicker to get to than you were. That's going to make you better at the game. Then after that, when it's going to start happening is way, way better. Because once you get familiar with a few like things in your hold bar, a few hold keys, you can now instantly get to those. All the other ones are still awkward, and you're gonna catch yourself like still trying to scroll to some of the other ones. Stop it. Go back to the mirror, look at yourself, go like you're still bad. I know that you're trying. I appreciate what you're doing. We're gonna come out of this stronger together, you and I. You know you're talking to yourself at this point, right? But it's important. This is not a silk touch hollow. That is kind of good and kind of not. Because I actually want to heal up my elytra, so let's do that first. Okay, guys, I'll keep the yapping going. The thing that... Wow, hold up. So the thing that happens after, once you start getting familiar with a few of your hold keys, this is pretty great. Now, because you can switch faster and you don't have to look at your hold bar anymore when you're switching things, you're gonna have more time for your eyes to look at other parts of your screen. And because of this, your aim is naturally going to get better. You're also going to be more aware of your surroundings, and you're going to see things sooner. And because you see things sooner, you have more time to think about what you're going to do next. And this amount of time, like we're talking about fractions of a second here, but fractions of a second are enough time, plenty of time, for a human brain to come up with a plan. And because of that, you're going to feel way more in control of your gameplay, and it's going to start looking like calmer and more decisive, and you'll play with a plan rather than as someone that is like limited by their reaction time as the performance thing that holds them back. Because you might feel like you have bad reaction time. You probably don't. You're just putting your focus into things that you shouldn't be putting it in because you have a bad habit. And the bad habit, for example, is scrolling. So much for the happening. I hope you guys stop sucking, because like I'm in the process of stopping to suck, and it feels good. I said in the process because there's so much to learn, but you have to like build the foundational skills, and using your hotkeys is definitely a foundational skill. Cole says, like, I have my keybinds to 1 to 5, and 6 to 10 is QERTY. Yeah, guys, literally, like, find any keys on your keyboard that you don't really use, or you use for an unimportant action that are easy to get to, and then like rebind those to things that you want to be able to get to quick. And you're gonna feel like you're playing the game for the first time, because you won't understand anything once you switch all your keys around. It doesn't really matter. Just stick with it for a little bit, and you're gonna feel the difference. And once you have it figured out, like, there's no way back. You're never gonna scroll again. You're gonna scroll eventually, like once in a while, and then you're immediately gonna think, that sucked, I'm never doing that again. Yo, actually found streakers. Didn't know we still had any. That's a first, so I don't really... Dude, what? Okay, guess I'll take him. I didn't even consider that could be in there. Oh, I feel like I'm not picking like anything up, and probably haven't been for a minute. Very high, yo, you're down. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. That was such a good find. This whole lecture actually really helpful. Thanks. I'm gonna go back to practicing hotkeys. Yeah, I'm sorry for clowning on you guys. Like, it's literally just a joke, but really it's gonna make such a difference, because like you'll hold it, you're sort of telling yourself that you're just not as good at a game as somebody else, but a lot of the time it's not that you're essentially worse, like you lack talent or whatever, because like even if you're not talented at anything, like at something at all, you can still get really flipping good at it, as in like 99% all good without any talent, if you just understand what to work on. And like probably, and this applies for Minecraft but also for just about everything else, if you feel like you're really bad at something, or you lack talent, or you just can't learn it, whatever, you're probably getting some sort of a fundamental like fundamentally wrong, and that just means that you're in no position to perform well. If you can figure that out and fix it, it's gonna make a massive difference. And it's also like this is a perk of being an unk, guys. Like, I've been around on the planet for a little while, so I've made a lot of mistakes and I did a lot of things wrong. Because of that, I'm now learning. And the key is like, if the sooner you learn about how things work and how you learn something new, the more you're gonna get out of it in like everything in your life. But one of the things is just like, once you start realizing how you're holding yourself back by doing all these fundamental mistakes, and you learn to understand when that happens, you don't even have to like analyze them. You just have to recognize the feeling. And recognizing a feeling, we can all do that. You don't have to like be a rocket scientist and understand everything, or be a psychologist, whatever. Just like, you recognize the feeling. If you recognize the feeling of, hey, I'm doing the basics wrong and I'm holding myself back, then you're gonna figure out where to look for it. And also, you're gonna be way more coachable, because once you understand that, somebody else can tell you how to do something because they're good at it, and you'll just get it. I was gonna use that catalyst for a bridge, and then I was like, nope. It's too good to bridge with. So much for the happening. Bright guy, dude. Thank you for the 12 months. Yo, that's a milestone. That was epic, dude. Thank you for 12 months, and for renewing the Prime. We're gonna put Bright guy in the book. Not just anyway. Wait, Bright guy. Got it right. with the red name. Gerald the Owl is going to go in the book as a bonus name. And Fest Fantasia is going to go in. Gonna remap my buttons tonight. That's what I like to hear. And then next week, you can look in that mirror and you don't have to, like, tell yourself that you're bad. You'll still know that you're bad because, like, everything is getting messed up because you don't know your hotkeys yet. But you won't be a scroller anymore. Brendan Jacobson and Glennie May are gonna go in the book as well. Thank you for being here, guys. Guys, major yeppening right there. Kept going for a while. Dude, guys, when I'm like just going off like that and I just keep sort of yapping about over a certain topic, low key, I hope that in that moment, I hope that I look over to chat and like there's just some brutal roast of me just yapping away. Those always crack me up. This is not an invitation. Maybe it is, I don't know. Guys, earlier in the stream, we were wondering if there was like a way to farm sculk veins. The discovery of today's, you don't need it. Just like clear your ancient cities in a smart way. Get rid of the shriekers, and then you can just find the veins everywhere. And they're easy. There's a lot of them, more than you expect. Cole, my friend, uses a scroll, and sure he's good at PvP, but he played for his whole entire life, but I use keyboards and I'm 10 times better than him. Only played with keyboard for a few months. It's literally like your friend, you can get really good with scroll wheel. It's the same as there's guys, there's like a top tier speedrunner that plays on a trackpad, and his mechanics are insane. He's like faster at making nether portals than most top tier speedrunners who play keyboard and mouse. Which shouldn't be possible, but it is. And sure, you can learn something in like a ridiculous way. It's not that it's impossible, but like scroll wheel is just so unpredictable and volatile, and it's really easy to mess up under pressure. Also, you just like you have to travel through the slots that you're not going to use, and like traveling through those slots is always going to be a time loss from having like an instant switch. So you're just putting yourself at a disadvantage. Don't be that guy. Now clean up all the sculk type blocks of this ancient city. Dude, this is not my room. I'm not gonna clean it up. I don't care. Oh, I'm out of the breeze rods. Oh my god, guys, we've been streaming for 2.5 hours? What the heck? Dude, I love those days where just time absolutely flies and I'm not aware of it. Let's get out of here. Wait, I put my catalyst in a thing. Facundo! It's there. Oh my god, that's what I want to hear, but at the same time, it hurts my soul because I know how much looking I've done. Guys, Lagundo just confirmed. I sent him a copy. And the Moai flower is where it's supposed to be. Which is good! That's the news we want, but at the same time, oh my god. How nice would it have been if it wasn't there? Lagundo, do you want a hint? And should I do it live? Dude, that's up, like, that's really up to you. But, like, I know chat is gonna lose it if you give us a hint right now. That's a little more... You know what? I want to land on that one place. Lots of stats. Thank you for the $10 dono over on YouTube. Horizontal stream. So glad to have found this channel. Gives me a whole new outlook on the boundaries in this game that we all love so much. Yo, that is epic. There's lots of other creators that do that for me. And... I feel like that's also like sort of the natural progression of a Minecraft player. Like, I've been playing the game for 6 years now, and the way I think about it is so different from what it used to be. Laguna said, I mean start recording, but I will give it if you say so. Okay, so I can't start recording because if I start recording, wait, I actually gotta we'll put Laguna in the book as a bonus name as well. Guys, let me organize this. So I can't start recording because if I start recording, my stream will start lagging out. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna first of all put these 2 pull-ups in the bank because that's mandatory. Let me pause the music and then at least I can grab it back from the stream. Guys, we're gonna get a clue from Laguno. Just imagine a drum roll right now. Just imagine it. Like willpower. Force it into existence. Where should I be going to? It's like, I think that's the way. Okay, guys, wait. Here's the hint. The final piece of the puzzle lies closer to your heart than you would expect. You are not the only one who has changed hallowed ground. Closer to your heart than you would expect. You're not the only one who has changed hallowed ground. So, to me, that says Fields of Regeneration. Closer to your heart. What is closer to your heart? Caleb, thanks for the gift sub to Legs. That's epic. Oh my god, guys. I just gave you 2 pull-ups for that. That's like it's a freebie, I guess. Oh, Laguna, you monster! Dude. I'm gonna start the music again. The final piece of the puzzle lies closer to your heart than you would expect. You're not the only one who has changed hallowed ground. The bell tower has a heart in it. Oh, I know that he's enjoying this, like watching me struggle with it live on stream. I'm just flying back to Founderstown without a plan. I just know that I'm gonna look. 100%, dude. I know. You are not the only one who has changed hallowed ground. Guys, let's stand here and look around for a bit. So guys, if you're watching the stream and you don't know what's going on right now, this world is really special because it gets given from creator to creator. It's called UHCG Generations. It means the world is an ultra hardcore. You only have 1 life and you can't heal using food, which is why I'm on 9 hearts right now. And Laguno is the last person to like have this world before me. He hid something very valuable away, and to get there, I need keys. Now, I found 4 out of the 5 keys. And he just gave me a hint on the last one, which I've been looking for literal weeks. I think I've been like actively searching for this for like maybe 30 hours, like way too long. I've spent so much time. And the hallowed ground is over here. This is what we call the Fields of Regeneration. And this seems like a logical place for this flower to be, because the hint is where life begins. Now, the Fields of Regeneration are full of oxeye daisies, and oxeye daisies are also referred to by Moai, whose name this flower carries, as the flower of life. Now, closer to my heart than I would expect, that's my main base. I've never really, like, been in the caves here much. Because I thought that if it was going to be here, it was going to be on surface. I also don't know, like, if this is still considered hallowed ground. One of the Moai heads, that's one of those places that has been like checked 74 times, I feel like. Did you guys see how I had like the same velocity as that arrow? That was awesome. For a second, I thought that was Deep Slate Emerald. So, guys, it could be here, but my issue with going this far underground is like, why would it? I've not been there, like, which is probably a reason to even like indulge it a little bit. Leg show off? I've been getting better, dude. I don't know. Like, I started just integrating it in my gameplay, and because of that, things just work better. I don't think it's here. I don't think it's here. Using a mace in a cave is kind of wacky, though. I will admit that. It's also fun, like if the cave is high enough. Guys, this cave system, though? Was that it's tell me once more? Like, I have recorded it, so I can go back to the literal wording later, but the final piece of the puzzle lies closer to your heart than you might expect. You are not the only one who has changed hallowed ground. So the smart way to go about this, guys, is checking what the fields looked like before, but So my changes to the hallowed ground so far have been this and just a castle here. I'm so annoyed by that beacon. I hate like having a build that it's just there and then having a beacon beam on top of it, or like next to it. This is why most of the time I have beacon beam render disabled. Monty, we need to find a change in the ground other than the giant honking castle. I know, it's rough. If there's a castle like that, it's hard to see any other changes. So the bridges was me. Okay, guys, maybe I'm zooming in. Wait. Did I look in the B? I almost tore the entire thing apart. Guys, the other thing is, like, legs did build, like, pretty significantly in the fields of regeneration, which is right here. Closer to your heart than you would expect. You're not the only ones who changed hallowed ground. I mean, it's definitely not here, though, right? I'd be so mad if it was, because I feel like I've checked this 70 times. Loony, love the play style. Your content is cool, or your love the content. Your play style is cool. Thank you, dude. Fire, you did a fire. I feel like the sniffers carry some potential because, like, they're ancient. Is that where life begins? Maybe. It's also in the field, so it's kind of a double hit. Let me check if there's anything on the signs. I was inside a sniffer. It did not feel good. It wasn't pleasant. What am I looking for, Christoph? A wither rose specifically that was hidden by Laguno. It was just in stream. Look at my man Loony looking snazzy. We try. Do I really though? Under most carpets? I think those are literally just where the torches are. Wait, I can probably like see if that's where the torches are. I accidentally toggled on my shaders. Hold up. If we see like the light level not spike next to a most carpet, that'd be a good indicator. Can item frames exist on the same block as a torch? I don't think so. Why not spawn a wither? Even that's a bit like, that will actually tear the world apart, dude. It will be a mess. There's torches here, but I don't know if they're mine. You're a villain, just E-Ray. I mean, there's creator me and there's story me. And one of those is a jerk. I'll let you guys decide who. Can item frames be on the same block as the torch? Let me test that. I definitely believe you guys. Oh, dude, yeah, you have like those item frame torches that people use for decoration. Where even are my item frames? Right, like that. Ooh, I'm screaming right now, legs. Wait, you said that after I went into my base. Oh my god. Guys, the item frame torch thing is rough because, like, do you guys know how many item frames there are in the fields of regen? That's a very unfunny amount. Very, very unfunny amount. No, not 67. It relies on no glitches or weirdness like that. Wait, you're saying item frames are weird? Please confirm item frames are weird. Please, please, please. Oh my god, he's just watching this. Whoa! It's not in an item frame is massive to say. Holy. Oh my god, guys. It's a game changer. I just checked a bunch of barrels here, but not all of them. I feel like the read is solid. Where life begins on the sniffers makes sense. So we're gonna look around here more. Lance, I'm not used to clues that's useful. Guys, Lance has wasted like a good chunk of the last couple years of his life on trying to solve my puzzle. I know that he doesn't feel like it's wasted, and it isn't, but like it's taking a lot of time. I give good hints though, as does Legs, apparently. These do feel very useful. Have I looked for an end sleep platform up high? I have. Guys, Lance actually fell for the rage bait. Ask ChatGPT. Guys, shameful thing to admit, I already did. There was a moment where I felt so lost. I'm like, let me just put it into ChatGPT and see if there's like anything that is so obvious that I just didn't think about it. And then, honestly, the ChatGPT hints on this were more valid than you'd expect, but I also had already checked everything. It's like the wild thing to admit, isn't it? There's a block behind the sniffer flowers. So I've already seen this chest monster. And I've also like already torn that house apart pretty much. It's not in here. It would have been bone meal. A block behind the sniffer flowers? Or he's saying. Could be the last thing MOI dispenses. Did I empty them? I didn't fully empty them, but I spent time. Benji Boy, Atolia, and a Hero Rod. Thank you guys for the follow. It's not a great place for an iron golem. You're gonna rest. Oh no! Guys, Gerald the Owl is saying nothing stopping the rows from still being under moss. Because if the torch on the side of the block below moss, in place of being vertical, it could be under there. You're so right, but like... Do I really want to check all the moss carpets like this? I mean, yeah, of course I do. Because I want to find it, but like... This would take so long. I just don't feel like that would be it. I feel like logically, guys, this place has been so high on my list for so long. Right here. And I kind of like just This is my tunnel vision, like the fields of regen and the sniffer thing. Lagoon knows he's still here. Of course he is. He's loving this. Oh, guys, imagine you're the one who hid a flower like this. Somebody has been looking for it for weeks. And then you're just... like, you're on their stream, watching them, like, move in the general area of where it is, but just not getting it. Imagine! Thanks. Have I... which crafting table? This crafting table. Oh my god, guys, imagine it was under the crafting table. Wait. Under a tree? I did fire. I can't place it. Let's do this. Oh my god, we're not leaving floating trees here of all places. What am I doing? I'm looking for an item that has been hidden here by the person who had the world before me. Laguna is currently in my Twitch chat being a total jerk by giving me a great hint and then watching me suffer as I try to now find what he hid. I mean, it's honestly... Okay, guys. Double back. Like, don't let the tunnel vision get the best of me. Closer to your heart than you might imagine. So, wait, is there a heart design somewhere here? I don't think the sniffer thing counts as a heart. Electro durability check. Imagine this is when I plummet. Lex, if you die right now, he'll never forgive you. Oh my god, I have my stun double armor. I don't have respiration on. Founderstown Tower? Yeah, I don't think there's any way it's there. I think that's literally, like, impossible. This looks peculiar. Okay, Mr. Trident guy. I'm probably... Guys, there's a very real chance that I'm digging a random hole right now. It was a little cave I went in just before Legs said I was screaming. He was screaming when I was like in my base. Oh my god. Guys, now I can't breeze ball because of my helmet. Holy, absolutely jumped there. Turned out Laguna was the villain all along. Okay, I think we're I think I went down the wrong rabbit hole there. Guys, we're past stream time right now. That's where my rockets are supposed to be. Heal the fishes. Dang it! Oh, those don't jump up. Sad. Oh man, I'm chasing down all the wrong avenues right now. I can feel it. But I gotta slowly start ruling things out again. Not bad. Bartholomew is the, My Heart the Castle? It might be. Okay, let's Let's go that way. Let's leave the sniffers for a second. I'm gonna give it another 10 minutes and then we're gonna continue tomorrow. I'm under no illusion that we get it in 10 minutes. I've been in this one, but wow, don't yap when you're still on the stream delay. Guys, WoW said, why would he hide it in a random cave? And then there's literally like a Moa hat there. Dude, it's crazy that all of this is connected. 1000%. It's this beacon next to the castle. I'm calling it. That's my beacon. The beacon tower? I mean, I've checked and triple checked everything up there, but let's do it again. Dude. If you plant a flower, does it lose its name? It does. There's something under the ender chest. Wait, I have not looked at this from the bottom. Why is this further down than the rest? Would it remain if a mob was holding it? It would, but that's a very risky strat in hiding it, so I don't think Legs would do it. Because you want to make sure that it's still there, even if it takes like a couple generations for somebody to find it. What happened to my pink hair? I haven't had it for like 2 years now. Tim Gonzalez, you're playing Minecraft right now? That's the way to do it, dude. Oh my god. Legs, you know I love you, but also, man, do I hate you. Guys, if I ran into Laguno right now, I'd destroy him. In the heads of the Moai? Right now, same. So, most carpet at the base of the tower. Oh my god, I even got my hopes up on that one. This is not okay. This is not okay. I thought that was a moss block. Guys, I'm losing my mind again. I'm so certain, guys. Demosaurus Rex, thank you for the follow 10 minutes back. And Pete the Buddy, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome in. I'm gonna explode. Legs? Wait, you're saying like... Dude, you sound like I've checked every block around where I need to be. So guys, the thing is, I feel like I'm better off thinking about it than randomly digging. Strip mine the planet. Strip mining the planet is like a really good plan too, though. Like we gotta give credit where credit is due. I could also strip mine the planet. Let's randomly dig. No, dude, I was like, maybe it's under that thing and it marks it. Randomly digs. I'm looking if there's any like room in the design for double layers. And I feel like there is in the corners here. Firestar, now might not be the time for tough jokes. I'm not emotionally stable right now looking for this flower. I mean, the tower is by far the most sensible thing besides the sniffer place. It makes so much sense. The randomly digs killed me. Okay, guys, let's dissect Lex's his clues that he's given. So the first one is where life begins. That could just refer to the fields of regen, which I think it does, and I've actually believed it does that the entire time. So I've been going through the fields like a maniac, and I just haven't found it yet. Then the other thing is that the beacon towers for legs are like a really significant thing. So I feel like the beacon towers would make so much sense to like point right at it. Pointing right at it, it could go straight down. Maybe we should dig down there. We can use the water stream. Let me actually get the helmet on that lets me breathe underwater. It's really quite nice for this. Canvas Bay art has a heart to check. Yeah, but that doesn't make sense because the other clue was it is closer to your heart than you might expect. You were not the only one to change hallowed ground. So the hallowed ground points to fields of regen as well. And closer to my heart would point to my main base, maybe? Now legs also check that it's still there, so I didn't accidentally like mine it out or whatever. Okay, so Monty, there's a ridge behind the beacon tower where a calcite outcrop that looks like a moai. Other people have pointed to that too. Let me they did prior. I might actually take some damage here, but I have healing pulse, so it's fine. Prod 5 won't stop you from drowning, fire. Wait, guys, I have 8 slabs in my inventory. This is like when you put together some furniture from IKEA and then you have like screws left over. Where the heck did these come from? Spares? Guys, I'm missing something so obvious. Yeah, this does not look like a Moai outcrop. That takes way too much imagination. That's just generation. Okay, guys. We're gonna continue searching tomorrow because like I'm probably not even gonna sleep tonight. This is gonna keep me up, but I gotta go make dinner. Legs, thank you so much, and also, oh man, I just like it took me so much willpower to crawl out of the rabbit hole, and now I'm fully back in. Have I checked this monument? I have. Feely's mutual right now. What am I doing that makes it mutual? I don't understand. dude, thank you for pointing us in the right direction. Like because like I'm hell bent on finding it. So I was just gonna keep going for as long as I mean, either I mentally collapse or I find it. Those are the two options. We'll see. Guys, thank you so much for being here today. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Let me grab some bonus names and put them in the book. Pixel is already in. We're going to put Sam Shepard in the book. Sam, hope you enjoyed the stream. Hudson is going to go in. Cole Miller goes in there as well. Iron Gaming YouTube. We'll put the Very Eye in. You're down. Thank you for being here. Isabel makes it into the book. MNSAY was already in. Mayo 2 Dockside Clan. I see you. You played your hand well. You're in the book twice. if you really want to. Mr. Fluffles, thank you for hanging out. Guys, mark my words, we're gonna keep looking for it tomorrow. We have to. 3 more names. Gassan Hustles. Me too, please. I got you, dude. Fence AC, I was already in Riddletown. 1, 2, 3. What's building Himalaya height limit again? Maybe you put a chest at build height. I've actually checked for that. That's the one thing that I've been. Let's put Ruben in the book. Eric, thank you for asking that. That is awesome. Love to be able to do that. Puzzler goes in there as well, and then SB and SK is gonna go in as the last name. Today was UHCG April 3rd, I think. Was it April 3rd? It was April 3rd. Signing close. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I'm gonna save my world and head off. Let's actually save this right now. World corruption. A6. Maze world corruption. So, oh yeah, guys, oh my god, we're not gonna look for the flower tomorrow because we have the Revolution playtest. So this continues on Sunday. Dude, how much patience do you guys have? I hope it's enough because it's gonna be a long, painful wait. If I find it overnight, I'll share it with you guys tomorrow. For right now, thank you for being here. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Looking forward to see you on the next one. If you guys are watching on YouTube, I'm gonna send you on your way right now. And come play Revolution playtest tomorrow. It's gonna be glorious. See you there. For right now, have a great rest of your day. Loony out.